going to walk around a little bit?
Yeah, I think so.
Let the reformers descend from the stands where they are forever bawling. Let an idiot or insane person appear on each of the stands. Let judges and criminals be transposed. Let the prison keepers be put in prison. Let those that were prisoners take the keys. Let them that distrust birth and death lead the rest.
Everyone almost brings a lot of Walt Whitman, because Walt Whitman is in large part responsible for this park. As the editor of the Brooklyn Daily Eagle in 1846, 1847, and the beginning of 1848, during the year of 1846, he wrote editorial after editorial. We need a park. We need a lung for Brooklyn, is what he called it. And the plans for this area of Brooklyn was growing, and was growing from downtown east to what's today Queens. Look around you. What people wanted to do was level it and put it on a grid and develop it for housing. And he said, I don't think that's a good idea. Besides also needing a park, this is sacred ground. This is part of the site of the Battle of Brooklyn from August 1776. You will find here remains from that battle. And plus, it was also a fort in the War of 1812. So he felt it was important for the history of Brooklyn, which was a separate city, to maintain this area. Kim, this is my favorite Whitman poem. Calamus 11. When I heard at the close of the day how my name had been seated with plaudits in the Capitol, still it was not a happy night for me that followed. All else, when I caroused, or when my plans were accomplished, still I was not happy. But the day when I rose at dawn from the bed of perfect health, refreshed, singing, inhaling the right breath of autumn, when I saw the moon full in the west grow pale and disappear into the morning light, when I wandered alone over the beach and undressing, bathed, laughing with the cool waters, and saw the sun rise, and when I thought how my dear friend, my lover, was on his way coming, oh, then I was happy. Oh, then each breath tasted sweeter, and all that day my food nourished me more, and the beautiful day passed well, and the next came with equal joy, and with the next at evening came my friend. And that night, while all was still, I heard the waters roll slowly, continuing up the shores. I heard the hissing rustle of the liquid in sands as directed to me, whispering to congratulate me, for the one I loved most lay sleeping by me under the same cover in the cool night. In the stillness, in the autumn moonbeams, his face was inclined toward me, and his arm lay lightly around that breast. And that night, I was happy.
I hear America singing. I hear America singing the varied carols I hear, those of mechanics, each one singing his as it should be blithe and strong. The carpenter singing his as he measures his plank or beam. The mason singing his as he makes ready for work or leaves off work. The boatman singing what belongs to him in his boat, the deckhand singing on the steamboat deck. The shoemaker singing as he sits on his bench, the hatter singing as he stands. The woodcutter's song, the plowboy's on his way in the morning, or at noon intermission, or at sundown. The delicious singing of the mother, or of the young wife at work, or of the girl sewing or washing. Each singing what belongs to him or her, and to none else. The day what belongs to the day. At night the party of young fellows, robust, friendly, singing with open mouths their strong, melodious songs.
He talks about the mechanicals, a word that's used there. And the mechanicals were people, working class people, basically blue-collar workers of the day. And in his editorial, why he pleads for Fort Greene Park is the mechanicals, the mechanical classes who are moving eastward from downtown, because downtown was the enclave of the well-established families and the people with money. He said they need an opportunity to have a place for recreation, air, to commune with nature.
Passing stranger, you do not know how longingly I look upon you. You must be he I was seeking, or she I was seeking. It comes to me as of a dream. I have somewhere surely lived a life of joy with you. All is recalled as we flit by each other, fluid, affectionate, chaste, matured. You grew up with me, were a boy with me, or a girl with me. I ate with you and slept with you. Your body has become not yours only, nor left my body mine only. You give me the pleasures of your eyes, face, flesh as we pass. You take of my beard, breast, hands in return. I am not to speak to you. I am to think of you when I sit alone, or wake night alone. I am to wait. I do not doubt. I am to meet you again. I am to see to it that I do not lose you.
This is part of the concluding part of Crossing Brooklyn Ferry. The original version of this poem is from the second edition of Leaves of Grass, 1856, and was called Sundown Poem, and describes a journey over Fulton Ferry, that's Brooklyn Ferry, going from Fulton Street, Manhattan, to Fulton Street, Brooklyn, about an 8-minute journey at the end of the workday, in which the narrator, who we assume is Whitman, contemplates the present, the past, and the future. And he talks on to his future readers, saying, don't think that maybe I'm not with you. Flow on, river. Flow with the flood tide, and ebb with the ebb tide. Frolic on, crested and scallop-edged waves. Gorgeous clouds of the sunset, drench with me your splendor, or on the men and women generations after me. Cross from shore to shore countless crowds of passengers. Stand up, tall masts of Mannahatta. Stand up, beautiful hills of Brooklyn. Throb, baffled and curious brain. Throw out questions and answers. Suspend here and everywhere eternal float of solution. Gaze, loving and thirsty eyes, in the house or street or public assembly. Sound out voices of young men, loudly and musically call me by my nighest name. Live, old life, play the part that looks back on the actor or actress. Play the old role, the role that is great or small, according as one makes it. Consider who you peruse me, whether I may not in unknown ways be looking upon you. Be firm, rail over the river, to support those who lean idly, yet haste with the hasting current. Fly on, seabirds, fly sideways, or wheel in large circles high in the air. Receive the summer sky, you water, and faithfully hold it till all downcast eyes have time to take it from you. Diverge fine spokes of light from the shape of my head or anyone's head in the sunlit water. Come on, ships from the lower bay, pass up or down white-sailed schooners, sloops, lighters. Flaunt away flags of all nations, be duly lowered at sunset. Burn high your fires, foundry chimneys, cast black shadows at nightfall, cast red and yellow light over the tops of the houses.